loyalty. F2, give me that loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Here is your grid then for this first race of the weekend in the British Superkart Racing Club. Morley and Tritton on row one. We're just getting ready then for the Super Series by the British Superkart Racing Club. Big event for them here this weekend to race here at Silverstone, and a bumper grid of 47 runners across 4 different categories. Jack Tritton, who just seems to be getting faster and faster every time he races, had a very strong run at Snetterton last time out. Complete to say the 47 kart field here at Silverstone for the first race of the weekend in the Super Series by the British Superkart Racing Club. It will be a rolling start, and away we go for 12 minutes around the Silverstone National circuit for the fastest set of machines that we will see this weekend. All of them streaming through Copse Corner for the first time. And as they head towards Beckett's, I imagine particularly in the midfield, it's going to be about surviving at this stage and seeing where you are. As I say, we've got 4 classes running out this weekend. At the front of the field, you'll see the Division 1 250s, then the F250 category as well. There's a lot of strong drivers in both of those categories. The F450s as well, currently headed up by the number 44 of Jason Thompson. Very competitive class amongst those drivers, and also let's not forget that the F125s are out there as well. Round to complete the first lap then, and at the front of the field it is Liam Morley, the current Division 1 GP plate holder, who heads up this not just wonderfully sounding field, wonderfully smelling field as well, as the fumes on these supercarts waft through the commentary position here. I've got to say that Liam Morley, as we come to expect from a GP plate holder, has got on with this and bolted off the front of the order. Lap times under a minute for these drivers. These, as I say, these will be the quickest machines that we've got here at Silverstone this weekend in terms of lap time. Rest of the order feeding through at the moment. I'll just work out as well who further down the order who's making gains. You can see that Jack Tritton has got past Harpham there, so that's the number 87 of Jack Tritton overtaking Lee Harpham. Harpham looking to hold on to his number 1 plate, of course. Change as well for 6th place in Division 1 and in overall. The number 48 of Brian Jones has got past the 441 of Louis Wall out there. Looking around the outside there, that is a beautiful move from the number 1 of Lee Harpham. That's him getting past the current championship leader there, kart number 19, Carl Holm. 9 minutes to go in this one. Just looking further down the order, change there in the F250 class. For 9th place overall, Lee Plain has got past Paul Platt, 2 drivers who know each other very, very well, have raced 1v1 for a number of years. There is Paul Platt with the O plate. In fact, I think Paul Platter's lost also out to the GP1 plate. That's another one of our GP plate holders in the F250 National category. Kirk Catamol has got through into second place. So I'd say very high quality field here this weekend at Silverstone. Just looking further down, what's happening in the F450 category. Well, there's been a change in that one as well, and it's been one of the strongest drivers so far this season in the F450 National category. Ronan McClintock to the front of the order in the F450. He's got past the number 44 of Jason Thompson. Battle for 8th place overall there on your screens. You will note as well the different number plates on the carts in terms of their colours. The Division 1s are all ones with the yellow background. The ones with the white backgrounds are the F250 Nationals. Very evenly matched categories. There's been a change actually there in the F250 Nationals. The GP1 plate of Catamol has come through and is now challenging Goff for 7th place overall. Great work from Kirk Catamol to take that position. There's been a problem out there for the number 48 of Brian Jones. That's one of our Division 1 runners. You see the number 48 falling down the order. It's not good news at all for Brian Jones. Round the outside, here comes Catamol. 4th position overall, 7th place is what he's fighting there with the number 56 of Michael Goff. Seven minutes remaining on the clock. Problems to report for, to say, they're fast machines, but they can be fragile at times, running right to the peak of their capacities. Number 66 of John Faulkner, another one of the Division 1s, has pulled off the circuit, as well the number 22 of Ben Parkinson. There is your race leader, and also leading of course in Division 1, Liam Morley. What kind of pace at the moment is Liam Morley doing? Well, 54.488 is the fastest lap so far for Liam Morley. 55.6 last time around. He's actually starting to make his way through some of the traffic, and those in the F125 categories. Just a quick update on that F125 category. It's Alan Crossan who's doing a brilliant job. Driver has seen racing at places such as Nuts Corner. The number 53 leading right now in that one. There's the number 26 of Ronan McClintock, still your leader in the F450 category. He's had a bit of an up and down season so far as McClintock. When the kart has been running well, it's been running fantastically well. It's been a race winner so far this season already, but it's had a couple of DNFs along the way as well. It just seems to be building across the year. 2 victories last time out at Snetterton. Really put a smile on the face of the driver from Watton at Stone. Back with the race leader, 5.5 minutes to go. Liam Morley has a lead of 3.5 seconds over Jack Tritton here in the British Superkart Racing Club first race of the weekend. If you can get down to Silverstone tomorrow, I think these are something to say we don't always see every weekend at Silverstone. It's superb to experience. A full attack on the sensors. These machines, some great drivers, some great characters as well in the paddock. Just to report as well, change for 9th place in Division 1. The number 33 has got past the 74. That's Mark Newton getting past Will Lawrence, to say, for 9th place in Division 1. 13th place overall. 2 class leaders on your screens right now. Race leader and Division 1 leader Liam Morley goes past the number 26 leader in the F450 category, Ronan McClintock. You note as well that red number plates for the F450s. That's visually the easiest way of telling those karts apart. If you're new to superkarts, which is in the UK in particular, almost established itself as a sport within its own right. It's very different, of course, to what we're seeing in the other categories at Silverstone. But they're also very different to vast majority of karts in other categories on shorter circuits. Oh, very close there. I think that was Tritton and Harpham trying to work their way through some of the traffic. This is a good scrap going on. This is for the lead in the F250 National category. So the 101 of Lee Plain has found a way through from third place. This is super stuff. Drivers with a lot of respect for one another. Cattermole, Platt and Plain. Some of the most experienced gentlemen in this game. And through goes Lee Plain to take the lead of the race. Down the side though, here comes Platt, the current O-plate holder, and through once again goes Cattermole. So Cattermole sweeps down the national pit straight, retakes the lead of the race. Oh, that's Morley, the race leader overall, out of the race, seems to have had a technical problem and was looking comfortable, nearly 5 seconds in the lead of this race. But it's all over for Saturday, at least for Liam Morley. What rotten luck for our leader in Division 1, and that will mean that Jack Tritton will now cycle to the front of the order. Well, the driver that we mentioned earlier just seems to be getting stronger and stronger and stronger through the course of this season. Hasn't had a race win so far as Jack Tritton, 3rd and 2 second places last time out at Snetterton. Could he be about to take a first victory at the home of British Motorsport? And Liam Morley now out of this race, was on for a 6th win of the year. I understand he looked pretty annoyed as he got out the kart there and walked across the circuit. There's the number 56 of Michael Goff, one of the Division 1 runners. Gap for Tritton over Harpham, currently 6.5 seconds. Number 87 out there. I believe his luck here. That's a sad moment for Liam Morley. Still raging on, as well as the battle in the F250 National category between Cattermole, Platt and Plain. And just to further complicate things, they are making their way through some of the F450 and the F125 challenges. Should mention as well, this is the last weekend of the year for the F450 and the F125s. Their series winners will be crowned, at least provisionally, this weekend. 1 minute to go then. Jack Tritton, number 87, coming round, I think, onto the pit straight there. This may be his final lap that Jack Tritton is about to start. Just needs to bring it home, but as I say, that is never a done deal in supercarts. We've seen that already for Liam Morley, who looked like he was on for another victory. The good thing for Tritton at the moment, clear track ahead of him relatively. He's going to catch up to one of the F250 Nationals, but I imagine yeah, that is one of the back markers. Just pulling over to one side, good driving there. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. So I think another one of might be one of the F125s was in a spot of bother. Into Luffield for potentially the final time. I think it will be the final time, as the timer is going to tick down to 0 seconds. Jack Tritton is going to take a first victory of the year in the Super Series by the British Superkart Racing Club. Checkered flag and victory for Jack Tritton. He's been so close so far this season, has grown and grown, was second last time out at Snetterton, but he's broken the duck. He's got his first victory. More good points once again for the championship leader. So whilst Carl Hulme has not won so far this season, he's putting on the scores, he's being consistent, he's put it on quite a run. What a race this has been in the F250 National category. Cattermole, Plain and Platt, who's going to take it over the line? They've got yellow flags probably out as they come over the line for the stranded carts on driver's right, and it's Cattermole. Cattermole takes it in F250 National ahead of Platt and Plain. Alan Crossan is going to be your winner in the F450 category, sorry, in the F125 category. Great work from Crossan there in the number 53, but a really top performance by Jack Tritton. I had a quick view over his karts earlier on this morning. He seemed confident, quietly confident. and he's delivered with a superb performance, wins by 7.7 seconds at the end of that race, and that'll mean a lot as well to take a first victory here at Silverstone. Still relatively new to the sport in a supercar sense, but has impressed a lot of people so far in 2023. It's been an ever-present so far this season on the MS Kart chassis with the Harvey VM engine. And we'll have reason to celebrate tonight. Provisional result then, Jack Tritton winner by 7.7 seconds ahead of championship leader Carl Holm. Lee Harpham will complete the top three for overall and the Division 1 category. Mark Edwards and Louis Wall complete the top 5. Super race in F250 National. Kurt Catamol wins that one in the end ahead of Paul Platt and Lee Plain, putting on quite a show there for the F250 National category. Mentioned Thomas Baldwin as well, 4th place in the F250 National there in the top 14 overall. Wrapping out the Division 1 top 10 as well.